Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Manjui presenting the headlines first. Prime Minister Modi speaks to Iran president, expresses deep concern at recent escalations. US carries out strikes on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Tripura government to provide jobs to keen of political violence victims. Kamakya Temple's doors close as annual Ambabasi Mela begins. Temple doors to reopen on June 26 wee hours. Meghalaya government unveils season 3 of the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project. And in Headingley Test between India and England, Harry Brooks half century and Jamie Smith takes England to 327 for 5 at lunch. The news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today spoke with President of Iran Masoud Pezeshkian and expressed deep concern at the recent escalation in the ongoing conflict between Iran and Israel. In a social media post, Prime Minister Modi highlighted that they discussed about the current situation in detail. Prime Minister Modi reiterated call for immediate de-escalation, dialogue and diplomacy as the way forward and for early restoration of regional peace, security and stability. US President Donald Trump has said the United States has attacked 3 nuclear sites, including Fordow in Iran. In a social media post, he said that the US has successfully conducted the strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities at Fordow, Natanz and Isfahan, and that all planes are now out of Iranian airspace. Trump added that a full payload of bombs was dropped on the primary site, Fordow. Senior Department of Defense officials also confirmed that the GBU-57A massive ordnance penetrator, a bunker buster bomb, was used in the attack, with 2 being deployed for each of the nuclear targets. President Trump said Iran must now agree to end this war. He further stated that now is the time for peace.
Massive precision strikes on the 3 key nuclear facilities in the Iranian regime, Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. Everybody heard those names for years as they built this horribly destructive enterprise. Our objective was the destruction of Iran's nuclear enrichment capacity and a stop to the nuclear threat posed by the world's #1 state sponsor of terror. Tonight, I can report to the world that the strikes were a spectacular military success. Iran's key nuclear enrichment facilities have been completely and totally obliterated.
Aligning with the vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat, Tripura has launched an initiative to provide government jobs to the next of kin of political violence victims. State Power Minister Ratan Lal Nath informed that 39 petitions have been received so far. After verification by district magistrates and superintendents of police, a state committee will recommend eligible cases. So far, 18 petitioners have received jobs in various departments, while 5 more applications are under consideration.
39 petition में already 18 families will get employment. ICA डिपार्टमेंट में गया, सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन में मिला, रेवेन्यू डिपार्टमेंट में मिला, एलिमेंट्री एजुकेशन में मिला, एंड FCS एंड CA और दैट इज फूड डिपार्टमेंट में मिला. ये 18 आदमी को नौकरी मिला. Already they have joined. Already they joined it in the service and they are getting salary. Last day before yesterday, that is 19 June, again we sit in the committee meeting. In that meeting, total application I 8 applications. Out of 8 applications, ये after SP and DM report देखने के बाद हम लोग 5 more recommendation फॉर एम्प्लॉयमेंट के लिए भेजा।
In Assam, the annual Ambubasi Mela has begun today at the sacred Kamakya temple in Guwahati, located atop Nilachal Hills. Thousands of sadhus, saints, devotees and domestic and international tourists have already gathered at the temple to take part in the spiritual event. The main temple doors were closed to devotees at exactly 2:56 p.m. today and the ritual of Pravriti begins. The doors will reopen in the early hours of June 26 at around 3 a.m. after the Nivriti is completed. This festival, celebrated with devotion and spirituality, marks a significant time in the religious calendar. Authorities and temple management committee have made full arrangements to ensure smooth conduct of the event. In Meghalaya, on the occasion of World Music Day, Meghalaya Chief Minister Konrad Sangma launched Season 3 of the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project, now reimagined as the Chief Minister's Grassroots Music Production. The 69 crore rupees initiative has supported over 5,400 artists and hosted 38,000 plus performances across the state. Now, a permanent program, CMGMP, will offer structured training, fixed venues and enhanced support for music production. Calling the project deeply personal, the CM said it aims to empower local artists with the tools, training and platform to pursue their dreams. In Meghalaya, a district and sessions court in Shillong on Saturday sent Sonam Raghuvanshi and Raj Kushwaha to 13 days of judicial custody in connection with the Raja Raghuvanshi murder case. Assistant Public Prosecutor Tushar Chanda confirmed that the accused have been remanded to judicial custody. Previously, on 19 June, the district court had remanded Sonam Raghuvanshi and Raj Kushwaha to police custody for 2 days and sent the remaining accused persons to 14 days of judicial custody.
Court has remanded both the accused for 13 days judicial custody.
Did the police?
No, police didn't ask for any police custody. Police prayed for, IO prayed for judicial custody. Then court has granted 13 days judicial custody.
In Manipur, the mortal remains of Kongbrai Latpam Gangthoi Sharma, a crew member of the Air India flight that crashed in Ahmedabad on June 12, arrived in Imphal today. Airport Director Chipimmi Keshing expressed deep sorrow, stating that the loss of both crew members from Manipur is a huge loss as they were just beginning their careers. He added that the incident is not only a blow to the airline fraternity but also to the people of Manipur. The mortal remains were later taken to Thaubal for the last rites.
It's a huge loss for us. They are very young and they are just in the verge of starting their career. And unfortunately, in the incident, both of them, they lost their life. So it's a big loss for not only our airline fraternity, but to Manipur also. To this event,
In Mizoram, the Assam Rifles and other law enforcing agencies have seized drugs valued at 11.53 crore rupees and arrested 5 drug peddlers, including 2 women. A defense spokesperson said that acting on specific intelligence regarding movement of narcotics from Vasaikai to Lunglai, an area domination party ADP was launched in the Lunglai district. The ADP intercepted a suspected vehicle and recovered drugs with an estimated value of 10.43 crore rupees. In 2 other separate operations, the Assam Rifles troops also seized foreign origin cigarettes valued at 81 lakh rupees and arrested 3 persons with heroin valued at 29 lakh rupees from Champai district in Mizoram. Security forces arrested 4 militants belonging to various proscribed outfits in Manipur, police said today. A large cache of arms and ammunitions were also seized in separate search operations in Imphal East and Kangcheng districts. A police statement said A militant belonging to the banned outfit Kangleipak Communist Party (PWG) was arrested in Imphal West district of Manipur today. In another search operation in the foothills of Kingkeching, Phaknung village in Imphal East district, an Insus light machine gun with magazine, an Insus rifle with magazine, 2 self-loading rifles with magazines, a sniffer rifle, a .32 pistol with magazine, 6 5.566 mm Insus cartridges, 21 5.56 mm empty cases and 4 9 mm empty cases were seized. Assam Rifles formation under Spear Corps of Indian Army established a cutting-edge drone training node in Chandal district of Manipur from 16 to 21 June. A total of 31 drone pilots being trained in advanced surveillance and operational support. Equipped with high-resolution systems, the node enables real-time intelligence, rapid threat detection, and precise coordination in difficult terrains. This tech-driven initiative enhances operational readiness and showcases Assam Rifles' commitment to innovation and regional security. In Sikkim, the State Commission of Glacial Hazards presented a detailed progress report and preliminary policy roadmap to Chief Minister Prem Singh Tamang on Saturday. The commission, which is mandated to assess glacial hazards, review scientific data and develop actionable strategies to safeguard Sikkim's vulnerable mountain communities, briefed the Chief Minister on its multi-pronged approach. A thorough review of current research on glacial risk has also been undertaken to ensure that the proposed measures are both evidence-based and context-specific. The Commission is expected to submit its final recommendations later this year. In the first match of the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy on third day, host England were 367 for loss of 6 wickets. Hosts were trailing by 104 runs when reports last came in. They resumed their first innings today from 209 for 3 against India's 471 at Headingley, Leeds. Earlier, India resumed their first innings with an overnight score of 359 for 3. Put into bat first, the visitors initially looked in full control of the match with brilliant centuries by opener Yashasvi Jaiswal, skipper Shubman Gill and Rishabh Pant. Arunachal Pradesh Deputy Chief Minister Chawna Main today interacted with the dignitaries from the Palais India Foundation, a non-profit policy think tank for developing a roadmap for Viksit Arunachal. The meeting was attended by the Executive Director of the Foundation, Ravi Pokharna, Program Director, Ishan Joshi, Board of Directors, Shaurya Doval, Regional Directors and fellow members of PIF at New Delhi. He also received a manual of Arunachal Pradesh Tourism Policy 2025-30 on the occasion. And to end the news, the main points once again. Prime Minister Modi speaks to Iran President, expresses deep concern at recent escalations. US carries out strikes on 3 nuclear sites in Iran. Tripura government to provide jobs to keen of political violence victims. Kamakhya Temple's doors close as annual Ambubasi Mela begins. Temple doors to reopen on June 26, wee hours. Meghalaya government unveils season 3 of the Meghalaya Grassroots Music Project. And in Headingley test between India and England, Harry Brooks' half-century and Jamie Smith takes England to 327 for 5 at lunch. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.